quiet air, nothing at all. I stay awake, just watching time. The night feels wider now, bigger than before. Every little sound echo on the floor. The night feels wider now, slow and deep and blue. Sitting by the light, thinking about you. Cup on the desk, cold in my hand, song playing low, just like we planned. Hours go by, I don't move. The night feels wider now, stretching through the dark. Streetlight through the glass, drawing little marks. The night feels wider now, nothing feels too loud. In this quiet room, I just hear the sound. Maybe every night feels like this sometimes when the world goes slow and I lose the lines. The night feels wider now, soft and open air. I just sit and breathe, staying right here. The night feels wider now, morning far away. In the silent dark, I decide to stay. You left without saying goodbye, just a quiet change in your eyes. Nothing loud, nothing broke, just a feeling I never spoke. People talking, lights were low, somewhere I was meant to go, but my steps stayed in that place, still remembering your face. I thought I would be okay if I didn't look your way, but the silence after you said more than I could do. You left without saying goodbye, and the night kept asking why. In the middle of the fading light, I was standing there alone tonight. Every word we didn't say still refuses to go away, like the sound of something gone, but the feeling holding on. Nothing changed, the world goes still remembers you and me. Light on the desk, rain on the glass, same quiet room, same song at last. Cup by my hand, cold for a while, clock in the dark, soft little lines. I read one page, then read it twice. Nothing is clear, but that is fine. I hear the night, I hear the rain. I let it stay, I stay the same. Slow moving air, half open door. I don't need more, I don't need more. You stayed in the air a little longer, like the sound after a song, like the light outside my window. Soft and low and warm. You stayed in the air a little longer, even when the room went still in the middle of this late night. I can feel you still. You stayed in the air a little longer than I thought you would. Like a quiet line understood. Street on the wall, shadows that move, car lights pass by, blue into blue. Pen on the page, words coming slow. I write one line, then let it go. Nothing is loud, nothing is fast. I keep this hour a little past. I hear my breath, I hear the rain, a distant sound, a passing train. The night is deep, the room is small, but in this light it holds it all. You stayed in the air a little longer, like the sound after a song, like the light outside my window. Soft and low and warm. You stayed in the air a little longer, even when the room went still in the middle of this late night. I can feel you still. You stayed in the air a little longer than I thought you would. Like a quiet line I understood. Maybe that is why I keep sitting here, not to hold too tight, just to keep it near. Rain across the road, light across the floor. Some things leave, believe a little more. You stayed in the air a little longer, like the end of summer rain, like the last soft note that still remains. You stayed in the air a little longer, in the corners of the room, in the coffee, in the blue. You stayed in the air a little longer, now the sky is turning gray, still I sit here, letting it stay. You stayed in the air a little longer, soft and slow and true. In this quiet hour I stay with you. In this quiet hour I stay with you. Rain on the window tonight, drawing lines of silver light. People talking somewhere far, I just sit here where you are. Coffee slowly losing heat, your old seat across from me. Every drop that hits the glass feels like memories coming back. We used to talk for hours about nothing at all. Now the silence between us echoes through these walls. Rain on the window tonight, falling soft like your goodbye. Every sound reminds me why some loves never really die. In this little corner table where we used to stay too long, I can hear your quiet laughter in every rainy song. Streetlights blur in yellow glow. Time moves slow but doesn't know how a heart can stay the same even when you never came. I tried not to remember, I tried to let it go, but every rainy evening brings back what I know. Rain on the window tonight, falling soft like your goodbye. Every drop becomes a word that I never got to say. In the silence of this cafe, in the warmth of fading light, love is still sitting with me on this rainy night. If I close my eyes slowly, you're still across from me, smiling like forever was never meant to leave. Rain on the window tonight, nothing here has really changed. Just a chair in front of me feels a little more empty today. In the quiet of this cafe where a story used to stay, some goodbyes keep falling like the rain outside today. Rain falling on the window slow, streetlights shining soft and low. Little cafe, corner seat, quiet song in steady beat. Cup of coffee in my hands. Nothing ever goes as planned. People come and people go, but tonight I take it slow. Every drop against the glass feels like something from the past. Memories I didn't know still had somewhere left to go. On this rainy night, everything feels right. In the sound of falling rain, all the noise just fades away. day. Music playing soft and clear, like the days you used to be here. Nothing loud and nothing fast, just a moment that can last. On this rainy night, everything feels right. In the sound of falling rain, all the noise just fades away. In this little light, warm and soft tonight, even broken hearts can stay on a rainy cafe day. We drove until the morning came, didn't even say your name. Windows open, midnight air, like the world was only there. Every light along the road felt like somewhere we could go. But the closer that we got to the end, the less we talked. I remember how you smiled, like we had a little time. But the silence in your eyes told me something wasn't right. We drove until the morning came, nothing ever stayed the same. In the glow of fading night, I could see the last goodbye. Every mile we didn't speak, every moment felt too weak, like the road already knew I was losing you. City slowly turning gray, night was almost gone away. Radio was playing low, songs we used to always know. You were looking out the side, like you didn't want to hide all the things you couldn't say before you walked away. We drove until the morning came, trying not to feel the pain. In the middle of the light, everything was ending right. Every second moving on felt like something already gone, like the night was letting go of a love we used to know. Some goodbyes don't make a sound, they just fade into the dawn. You don't know the moment passed till the moment's gone. We drove until the morning came, now the road is not the same. Every time I see the sky, I remember that goodbye. In the early morning blue, every light reminds of you. Even when the night is gone, I keep driving on. Your smile under the neon sky made the whole night feel alive. Every color, every sound turned the world slowly around. walking side by side, nothing really left to hide. In the middle of the street, every step felt like a dream. I didn't know where to go, but I didn't want to know. As long as you stay near, everything was clear. Your smile under the neon sky still is shining in my mind. Every time I see the light, I remember that night. In the rhythm of the sound, when the music all around felt like something we could be, something only you and me. Cars were passing, people gone, but the feeling stayed so strong. Like the night refused to end, like the moment wouldn't bend. Every word you didn't say still is with me anyway. In the quiet after dark, you are still inside my heart. Your smile under the neon sky never really said goodbye. Every road I walk alone feels like leading me back home. In the glow of midnight blue, every light reminds of you. Even when the night is gone, your smile keeps shining on. Some nights stay in your mind like a song you always find. Every time you hear the sound, you remember how it felt. Your smile under the neon sky still is burning in my eyes. Every color, every line feels like frozen in that time. In the middle of the night, everything was shining bright. Even now I still can see what that night was meant to be. Midnight on the clock again, lights outside my window blur. Pages open on the desk, but I don't read a word. Something in the quiet air makes the time go slow. Nothing feels real after midnight. Every sound is soft and low. Rain keeps falling on the streetlight, like a place I used to know. Nothing feels real after midnight. Thoughts are drifting far away. I just sit here in the half-light, waiting for the break of day. Coffee sitting next to me, getting colder every minute. Same song playing quietly, like I never finished it. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I stay awake. Nothing feels real after midnight. Every sound is soft and low. Rain keeps falling on the streetlight, like a place I used to know. Nothing feels real after midnight. Everything is moving slow in noise begins to fade. Nothing feels real after midnight, lights still glowing through the rain. I keep sitting by the window, listening again and again. Nothing feels real after midnight, but I think I like it here in the silence of the late night. Everything feels clear. The light through the window falls on your empty chair. Coffee getting colder, but I still feel you there. People talk around me, but everything is slow. Some days feel so heavy with things I never show. I smile like I'm okay, I laugh like nothing hurts. But every little moment still carries all your words. When the light falls quietly and the noise fades away, I hear your voice beside me like you never went away. In the silence of the evening, in the space between the days, your warmth is still around me in 1,000 quiet ways. Rain against the window, soft like yesterday. Time keeps moving forward, but some things always stay. I don't need forever, just one more cup of time to sit across the table and say that I'm alright. When the light falls quietly and the world becomes so small, every broken memory doesn't hurt at all. In the silence of the evening, in the glow of fading gold, I can feel you near me even when I'm alone. So I let the moment stay like a song I never end. Some goodbyes are never said, some hearts never bend. When the light falls quietly, I don't have to be strong. Every tear I try to hide knows where it belongs. In the silence of the evening, in the calm of soft cafe, love is never leaving, even when you walk away. every sound becomes so slow, like a place I used to know. Lights are fading one by one, evening almost coming undone. Nothing loud and nothing fast, just a moment meant to last. I didn't plan to stay this long, listening to the same old song, but the night keeps holding on, like it doesn't want me gone. When the rain felt like home and the world was standing still, every drop outside the window knew exactly how I feel. In the quiet of the night, in the glow of silver skies, all the things I tried to hide felt so easy to confide. Footsteps somewhere far away, voices slowly fade to gray. In between the sound of rain, I can hear my heart again. Sometimes nothing needs to change, sometimes loss is not so strange. Every lonely little day finds a softer kind of way. When the rain felt like home and the silence stayed with me, every falling little moment was exactly where to be. In the calm of midnight air, I could feel you everywhere, not in words or memories, just in quiet, just in peace. When the rain felt like home, I didn't need to understand why the night can heal a heart without even touching hands. When the rain felt like home, I was never there long. Rain falling on the city light, silver lines across the night, people passing by the door, but I don't rush anymore. Little cafe corner seat, quiet sound of distant street. Every drop against the glass feels like time is moving past. We used to sit right here, talking until closing time. Now I just hold this cup, trying not to rewind. Stay until the rain stops, just a little longer now. Let the world keep running, I don't need to know how. In the sound of falling water, in the glow of yellow light, everything feels softer on a rainy night. Music playing low and slow, like a place I used to know. Every note reminds my heart some things never fall apart. I fade into the rain. Stay until the rain stops. Let the moment stay the same. Some nights feel like forever, even when they change. In the quiet of the city, in the warmth of candlelight, love is never far away on a rainy night. I stayed a little longer tonight, watching the city turn into light. Every sound felt softer than before, like I had been here once more. People passing, time moving slow, somewhere I didn't need to go. In the quiet between the songs, I felt like I still belong. Nothing had to be said, nothing had to be known, but the way you looked at me felt like coming home. I stayed a little longer tonight, holding on to the feeling inside. In the silence between goodbye, something didn't want to leave my mind. When the moment felt warm and close, like a place I already know, I didn't want the night to end, I just wanted it again. Lights were low, voices far, reflections dancing on the glass. Every second felt so clear, like the reason you were here. No one knew, no one saw how the world began to pause. In the middle of everything, you felt like everything. I stayed a little longer tonight, holding on to the quiet light. In the space where words don't stay, something asked me not to go away. When the moment felt warm and slow, like a place I used to know, I didn't need to understand why your hand felt like my hand. Some nights don't ask for forever, some nights just ask you to stay. And in that small piece of time, everything finds its way. I stayed a little longer tonight, and the world was finally right. In the calm of fading sound, I felt something safe around. When the night was almost gone, I knew I wasn't alone. Somewhere in the quiet air, love was simply there. I thought I would leave early tonight. Nothing really felt right. City lights were passing by, like they didn't ask me why. Every sound was far away, like the end of yesterday. Then you looked at me that way, and the world began to stay. us could ever know how a moment moves so slow, when a quiet feeling grows without a word at all. The night didn't feel so empty when you stayed right next to me. In the space between the sounds, something warm was all around. I didn't ask where it goes, I just felt it getting close, like the dark was finally gone, just because you stayed a little long. Nothing special, nothing new, just the way I looked at you, like the night was letting me be exactly who I need. People talking, fading light, somehow everything felt right. In the middle of the noise, I could hear your quiet voice. The night didn't feel so empty when your eyes were next to me. Every second moving slow, like the world didn't need to go. I don't know what it could be, but it felt like home to me. In the calm of everything, you were all I needed then. Some nights never ask for more, just a feeling you can't ignore, like the dark can turn to gold when a hand is yours to hold. The night didn't feel so empty, even after you left me. In the silence of the street, your warmth was still with me. I don't know what we became, I don't even need a name. Somewhere in the quiet air, love was simply there. Stayed a little longer there, talking like we didn't care. Rain was falling on the glass, didn't notice time had passed. Little nights like these stay with me. Feels like a good day somehow, walking slower right now. Nothing heavy on my mind, just the world moving by. Neon colors on the road, warm light in the evening glow. Hands inside my pockets high, breathing in the city night. Maybe this is all I need. Time and air and space to breathe. Feels like a good day somehow, walking slower right now. Nothing heavy on my mind, just the world moving by. If tomorrow feels the same, I would never need a change. Feels like that feels calm and right. Hold this moment, hold it tight. Didn't want the night to end, didn't want to say it then. Everything was moving slow, like we didn't need to go. Lights were falling on your face, time was staying in one place. Every word we didn't say still had something left to stay. Nothing planned, nothing sure, just a feeling soft and pure, like the world could disappear as long as you were here. I didn't want the night to end, didn't want to leave again. In the quiet of the light, everything was feeling right. Every second felt too warm to say goodbye, like the dark was holding on just to keep this moment long. Voices fading in the room, like the middle of a dream. In between the sound and air, I could feel you standing there. No one else could ever see what this night was doing to me. Just the way you looked my way made me want the world to stay. I didn't want the night to end, didn't want to just pretend that this moment wasn't real, that this wasn't what I feel. In the glow of silver light, everything was soft tonight. I didn't need to understand why I wanted your hand. Not forever, not always, just a small and quiet place where the world can slow its time and your heart can stay with mine. I didn't want the night to end, even now I feel it again. In the calm of midnight air, you were always somewhere there. Some nights never really go, some hearts always seem to know, even when the lights are gone. Love keeps staying on. I thought I would forget you by now, learn somehow, live somehow. Days went by like nothing changed, but my heart stayed in the same place. Every night I tell myself, this'll be the last I felt. Every time I close my eyes, you are there without a sound. I don't call, I don't try, still I hear you in my mind, like a song that never ends, even when the music dies. I thought I would forget you by now, but I don't know how. Every little thing reminds me of the way we used to be. In the quiet of the nothing new, just the way I think of you. In the middle of the day, when my mind just slips away, people laugh and people talk. I keep walking, but inside the same old place still remembers your face. I thought I would forget you by now, but the night won't let me out. Every moment passing slow still goes where I can't go. In the calm of evening air, I can feel you everywhere. Not in words and not in sound, just the way you stayed around. Some hearts don't break apart, they just learn to live in parts. Half of me keeps moving on, half of me is still gone. I thought I would forget you by now, but I don't know how. Every road I walk alone feels like going back home. In the silence of the night, in the soft and fading light, somewhere in the space between, you are still with me. We sat there like nothing changed. Same old place, same old rain. You were talking, I just smiled, like we hadn't been apart a while. Every word felt soft and small, like it didn't mean it all. But the silence in between said more than we had seen. I thought I could stay the same, say your name without the pain. But the moment that you looked at me, I forgot how to breathe. We sat there like nothing changed, but the air was not the same. Every second felt too slow, like the night didn't wanna go. In the quiet of your eyes, I could see our last goodbye, even though we didn't say anything we meant that day. People passing, music low, somewhere we were meant to go. But the world just stayed right there in the space between the chairs. I could laugh, I could pretend like we never reached the end. But the way you said my name didn't sound the same. We sat there like nothing changed, but my heart was rearranged. Every little memory still was where it used to be. In the middle of the night, everything was almost right. If I didn't look too long, if I didn't feel too strong. Some stories never close, they just slowly lose their sound, till you hear them once again when the lights are going down. We sat there like nothing changed, till the moment slipped away. When we finally stood to go, I felt something I still know. Somewhere in that quiet place, time will keep your face. Even if we never stay, the night will lights were still on when you left. Nothing broken, nothing said, just the sound of the door closing slow in a place I didn't want to go. Music playing somewhere low, like a song I used to know. Every step felt out of time, like the night was not mine. I tried not to turn around, tried not to hear the sound of the moment falling down without a word. The lights were still on when you left, and the silence stayed instead. Every shadow on the wall knew I couldn't have it all. In the middle of the room, in the quiet afternoon, I could feel what we became, something I can't name. People talking, glasses shine, someone laughing close to mine. Everything was moving on, like the feeling wasn't wrong. I could stay, I could go, I could act like I don't know, but the way you walked away didn't let me stay the same. The lights were still on when you left, and the air had nothing left. Every second passing by asked me not to ask you why. In the glow of yellow light, everything was soft tonight. Even losing didn't hurt till I saw your empty chair. Some nights end without a sound. No one knows what wasn't found, just a heart that understands. Too late to hold your hand. The lights were still on when you left, and the night stayed in my chest. Every step I take alone feels like walking back